Hi everyone, and welcome to morning coffee break. Hope everybody's all right today. It is, what happened to my pen? It is Tuesday, June 25th. Currently it's 71 degrees. High today is going to be 88. No chance of rain. The winds are at 2 miles per hour. You know, it's funny, we started out most of spring, and we didn't have much of a spring. It just got hot. But we had tons of rain. That's why the garden was doing so good there. You know, just jumped up real fast because it was raining every 2 or 3 days, it seemed like. But now it's not raining that much. Part of the yard's turning brown and everything, and I'm having to water a lot, which I don't like using, you know, tap water because they don't grow as well. But you know, plus it'll run your water bill up. But I don't know. That's weird. I mean, I wish it would have kept to where at least rain maybe once a week, you know. But it hasn't been doing anything hardly lately. Okay, today there will be a Kroger haul. We went back over there. I think I can't remember what it was we had to get. There was a couple things. I think one of them was trash bags and something else. And then we saw, you know, some other things that we wanted. It's not a real big haul, but it's got some good deals they had, you know, in it. So check that out today. What's for dinner? Something that I don't have to bake. I'm just going to have sandwiches and chips. I think I still got enough lettuce. You know, the lettuce, it'll grow back after you cut it down. You can cut it down to near the bottom and it'll grow back, but it takes a little while. But the heat is having a little bit of, you know, giving the lettuce a little bit of problems. Because really, I usually grow most of my lettuce in the fall. So it's not very good. I think the one that I got was supposed to be able to withstand hotter temperatures, but it's still not, it's not growing that good right now. But I mean, there's still somewhere we can eat, but it's just not doing like I thought it would. Okay, so sandwiches and chips, something like that. I don't know, probably chips, yeah, because I don't feel like even fixing any fries or anything like that unless they really want them. I like to have some onion rings, but we don't have any. Okay, I've got a taste test, everybody, and it is strawberry cream simply Chex. It's got 14 grams of whole grain per serving, no colors from artificial sources, and no high fructose corn syrup. There's already some positive things. And it's got strawberry cream flavored Chex, strawberry flavored corn Chex, and strawberry flavored wheat Chex. Ooh. And you can have a half a cup, and it's 120 calories. Hi, kitty. What you doing? I'll lay over there where the fan can hit you. 120 calories, 4% total fat, 5% saturated, no trans fat, no cholesterol, 2% sodium, 8% carbs, 7% fiber, 11% sugars. Kitty, you have to move. Let's set that there, maybe. Got your little place. And she thinks this is a big bag of treats. 2 grams of proteins and 4% of iron. So, you gonna lay down? Can you lay down? Say, why don't you go in there where it's cooler? I don't see how she doesn't burn up with all that fur. Say, no, that's not a treat. It's not a treat. I'll have to put you down. Okay? She thinks anything like in a bag is a treat for her. So let's try them. I don't think you would eat a Chex. Would you eat one of these little Chex? Do you think you'd like it? It looks like a big cat piece of cat food. You like that? Yeah. Okay. Well, why not? I don't think it would hurt her at all, you know, with one rice check. Okay, let's see. I want to see. That must be the cream, whatever, strawberry cream one. And that must be the corn Chex. Yeah, and this one's the wheat one. Yeah, that's the corn. Wow. It's not real sweet, but it is a little sweet, but not, you know, not overly sweet at all. They're so good. I love them. Seven afternoon. Okay. The nutrition facts are great. I like that it's low sugar and it says 70% less fat than regular potato chips. That's about the lowest sugar I've seen on anything sweet like this, a snack. I'm going to give this a 5. 5 out of 5 for nutrition facts. And I love them. A 5 out of 5 for flavor for me. I love Chex anyway. And I'm not used to having a sweet type one. You know, I haven't tried many that were sweet, but this one I like it because it's, like I said, it's not overly sweet. You know, but it's just enough to where that would probably satisfy my sweet tooth, or if I felt like I wanted something sweet. Nice and crunchy. Now I got those at grocery outlet, but just look where your Chex mixes are, you know, at your store. Okay, we got jokes. Okay, look at this one. Or here we go with this one. You can't look at it. Well, I guess you could look at it. Woman, do you have a greeting card which reads, "You are my first and last love"? Storekeeper, yes, ma'am, we do. Woman, perfect. Give me 10 cards. Okay. A man and a woman are on a blind date. After being with her all evening, the man couldn't stand another minute with her. Earlier, he had secretly arranged to have a friend call him on the phone so he would have an excuse to leave if something like this happened. He was relieved when his cell phone rang. After answering, acting shocked, and then hanging up the call, he lowered his eyes, put on a grim look, and said, "I have bad news. My house is on fire." "Wonderful," his date said. "If yours hadn't burned, mine would have had to." So she probably already had called one of her friends to do about the same thing or something. Okay, thought of the day is from Holly Black. It says Ironside. I don't know what, you know, I remember that show Ironside. I don't know anything else about her and Ironside. I don't know what the connection is. Coffee, the sweet balm by which we shall accomplish today's task. I have to have my coffee. Yep. Okay, what happened to... Okay, let's go for... I haven't done anything. I don't know if these are all... It says entertainment, so I guess that is. Let me put it on the quiz. I don't... You know what? This is the Walmart coffee, that great value. And, you know, it used to be 48 ounces. Now it's like 40.5 or something like that. to me, it doesn't exactly taste the same as it used to. I don't know. I could be crazy, but I used to love this coffee, and it tastes more like a cheaper version or something. I don't know if they've, you know, they took almost 8 ounces out of it. I'm just wondering, maybe they changed it, or I think what I need to do, the way it is mix it a little bit stronger. It's just, it doesn't seem strong enough with the regular spoonfuls I use or whatever. So I guess I'd mention that, you know. I can't wait to try that coffee we got at Ollie's to see how it is. I had someone tell me that was really good coffee. I think it's Martinson's or something like that. We got it. A good deal on at Ollie's. Okay, anyway, let's get, try not to get off the subject too bad. What was John Wayne's real name? Marion Robert Morrison, Alfonso de Abruzzo, Enric Weiss, Maurice Micklewhite. You know, I've watched, you know, documentaries, of course, on John Wayne, and I do remember, it's been a long time, years. I do remember when I was watching it saying, "Are you kidding me? That's his real name?" You know, I used to, when I was young, I always thought whatever their name was their name. You know, that's the real name. So I thought John Wayne, when I was real young, was just his name. You know? Okay, I'm gonna go. Let's see, Marion Robert Morrison, Eric Ehrichich Weiss, Alfonso de Abruzzo, Maurice Micklewhite. I'm going. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna go with Maurice Micklewhite. No, it's the other one. I knew it was like a name. I was like, really? It's Marion Robert Morrison, but for some reason I was thinking the other one might have been what I was, you know, remembering, but I didn't. But now I know it's Marion Robert Morrison. Marion Robert Morrison, known professionally as John Wayne and nicknamed the Duke, was an American actor who became a popular icon during Hollywood's golden age. Well, there you go, Pilgrim. Rally around the fence post there. Circle the wagons. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Hey, you Pilgrim, circle the wagons. Oh, okay. Who plays the role of Ethan Hunt in the Mission Impossible movies? Chuck Norris, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, Bruce Willis. I love Chuck Norris, but at his advanced age, I don't think he could do the part. Those are some really fast action movies. I mean, non-stop. My goodness, the whole movie basically is just go, go, go. And I know that it's Tom Cruise. Mission Impossible is a series of American action spy films based on the 1966 TV series by Bruce Geller. The series is mainly produced by and stars Tom Cruise, who plays Ethan Hunt, an agent of the Impossible Mission Force. I didn't know it was called the IMF, Impossible Mission Force. That's new to me. Okay, so 1-1. Where was Arnold Schwarzenegger born? Well, I don't think where he was born he would be my neighbor. He would have to fly a chopper to be my neighbor. Okay. Yeah, Arnold. Oh man, he's always been one of my favorites. He's just awesome. I'll be back. It's Austria. Yep. Arnold Schwarzenegger was born on July 30, 1947 in Thal, near Graz, Austria. He is an Austrian-born American bodybuilder, film actor, and politician who rose to fame through roles in blockbuster action movies and later served as governor of California. In his first film, I don't know if I've seen this first one of his, Hercules in New York, 1970. Wow, okay, I'd like to see that movie. Hercules in New York. I'm going to write that down. Hercules in New York, 1970. Okay, I'd like to, that'd be interesting. Okay, next question. 2 right, 1 wrong. Which of these actors was a bodybuilder before starting his career? Sean Connery. Robert De Niro. You talking to me? You talking to me? Anthony Hopkins. That one he was in, what was it? Hannibal Lecter. I have some of his liver with some fava beans. Sean Connery and Laurence Olivier. I don't know how. I can't do even an impression of him. I can't remember what he sounded like. Okay, a bodybuilder. You know, I really don't see Sean Connery being a bodybuilder or Anthony Hopkins. Laurence Olivier, I'm not for sure about, because that was Robert De Niro. We watched this one of his first movies. I think it might have been his first, Taxi Driver, the other day, and he was in really good shape. But I don't know if you could call him a bodybuilder. So I'm going with Laurence Olivier. It's Sean Connery. I don't believe it. Sir Sean Connery was a Scottish actor. He was the first actor to portray fictional British secret agent James Bond on film. Let me see, starring in 7 Bond films. I wanted to see, let's see, he started bodybuilding at the age of 18, and from 1951 trained heavily with Ellington, a former gym instructor in the British Army. Well, okay. He was in some contests, some bodybuilding contests too, it says. Which of these characters says, "Hasta la vista, baby"? Hasta la vista, baby. Hannibal Lecter, I mentioned him earlier. Indiana Jones, Vito Corleone, Terminator. Hasta la vista, baby. I'll be back. Terminator. Yes, hasta la vista, baby is a catchphrase associated with Arnold Schwarzenegger's titular character from the 1991 science fiction action film Terminator 2 Judgment Day. The term hasta la vista, literally until the view, is a Spanish farewell that can generally be understood as meaning until the next time we see each other. Okay, who starred in the 1988 martial arts action film Bloodsport? Bloodsport. Jean-Claude Van Damme, Chuck Norris, Sylvester Stallone, Bruce Lee. Yo, Bloodsport, man. I really think, now I could get this wrong, I'm torn between 2, but I think it's Jean-Claude. Yep. It's not been that long ago we watched that. Bloodsport's an 88 American martial arts action film directed by Newt Arnold and starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. Boy, he looks way older now. I mean, he is older. He's like 63, I believe. We saw a movie the other day with him in it that came out recently. You might be able to find it on something like Netflix or something. I can't remember which we were on. Hulu, maybe? I can't remember. Okay, anyway. It stars Forrest Whitaker. I didn't hardly remember that. I guess he was in it, though, obviously. The film centers on Frank Dux Van Damme, a United States Army captain and ninjutsu practitioner who competes in an underground full-contact martial arts tournament called Kumite in Hong Kong. 4 right, 2 wrong. Okay, which of these 80s characters was portrayed by Sylvester Stallone? Batman, Rambo, Marty McFly, Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice was funny too. I can't remember any sayings from that movie though, but there's some. Okay, everybody probably knows it's Rambo. Yes. Following his Oscar-nominated high of Rocky beginning in the 70s, Stallone went on to star in and sometimes write some pretty stupid but fun action flicks in the 80s. Okay, he's most remembered as John Rambo. Okay, 3 more. I'm running a little late though, but it's okay. Which famous actor created his own martial arts system? Steven Seagal, Bruce Willis, Mel Gibson, Chuck Norris. Okay. It is possible it could be another one, but I think it's Chuck Norris. I know he had a string of, he had a string of, he still does, I think, place, karate centers or whatever you want to call them, martial arts. Norris's present martial arts system is the Chuck Norris system, formerly known as Chun Kuk Do. Okay. It was invented, formally founded in 1990 as Chun Kuk Do by Norris. Okay. 5, 6, 2 more. Which boxer from the Rocky movie sent Sylvester Stallone to a hospital? Apollo Creed, Clubber Lang, Ivan Drago, Tommy Gunn. Oh man. He got beat up in all of them pretty much. But I think it was Ivan Drago who was, what's his name? Dolph. Remember that scene in Rocky 4 where Ivan Drago, who looks like he could punch a hole straight through a tank, tells Rocky Balboa, "I must break you." It turns out Dolph Lundgren almost actually broke Sylvester Stallone while filming the movie. He actually he said that his tradition for stars of Rocky movies to be knocked out while filming, and Lundgren delivered the hardest punch he's ever taken. So he knocked him out, and I think he did get hurt pretty bad. Okay, 1 more. Mr. Miyagi is a character in which of these 1980s films? Back to the Future, Top Gun, The Karate Kid, Batman. Back to the Future, Top Gun, Karate Kid, Batman. I think it was Karate Kid. Yes. A 180s movie that certainly stood the test of time and continues to wax on in cinematic glory is A Karate Kid, which more than 30 years later is still adored by audiences of all ages. So I ended up today with 8 and 2. I enjoyed these. I mean, I'm trying to mix it all up, get different ones, different topics in there and stuff, instead of just doing, one particular one over and over or something. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed trivia time and morning coffee break today. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day, and check out the Kroger haul later on. Bye, everybody, and God bless.